Your identity is not who you are. It's who you've been rehearsing to be over and over and over again. Identity is not a fact, it's a culmination of learnt patterns. And most people confuse the habit of identity with the truth of who they are. You're not shy, you've just rehearsed holding back. You're not a procrastinator, you've just rehearsed avoidance in moments of pressure. You're not incapable, you've just rehearsed feeling guilty when it comes to going after what you truly want. You don't really have an identity, you practice an identity. And if the identity you're practicing isn't aligned with the future you're trying to create, then you'll sabotage the results every single time. Your identity is essentially the filter through which all action flows. Every decision, every habit, every boundary you enforce or abandon, it all starts with this one question. Who do I believe I am in this moment? You can't outperform your identity. You'll always revert to what feels most familiar, even if it's painful. But the true key to creating your future self is to rise above the level of identity. It's to become entangled with your future energetically. Your future isn't something you need to chase or force. It's already existing in the field, ready for you to become entangled with it. The first law in thermodynamics is that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only altered in form. This means that if the fabric of life is energy, then our future self already exists. And instead of creating your future self, what you're really doing is simply aligning it. You're aligning with it through entangling your thoughts, your emotion, and your actions with it. Quantum physics shows us that everything exists as potential until observed. In the quantum field, your future identity already exists. It's just existing as possibility until you observe it into being. So your job is not to find it, your job is to tune into it. This is why I always teach that rather than trying to solve your current problems, instead focus on aligning with a version of yourself where those problems don't exist. Let's take this a bit deeper. In quantum mechanics, we understand that energy precedes form. Everything physical first exists as a non-physical state. In the world of metaphysics, energy is understood as consciousness, and consciousness is seen as the supreme, intelligent field from which all reality arises. Consciousness is not inside your brain or body. Your brain and body is inside consciousness. Consciousness does not respond to what you say you want, but to what you consistently broadcast through your thoughts, emotions, and state of being. Form follows frequency. If your frequency emits fear, lack, or limitation, you will entangle with experiences that validate that. If your frequency is calibrated to power, trust, and expansion, you collapse timelines to match it. You are consistently generating the energetic architecture that makes physical alignment inevitable. Think of it this way. When you rehearse the future you're tuning into it. You're observing it into reality through your mind's eye. And through embodiment, you begin to magnetize the people, decisions, and outcomes that already belong to that version of you. This is the key difference between reacting to life and becoming the signal that reshapes it. Integration means your thoughts, actions, energy, and decisions are all speaking the same frequency. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to who you are. In the metaphysical realm, consciousness is the first cause. Everything else is downstream. So if you want to create a new reality, stop waiting for evidence and become the evidence. Rehearse your frequency, embody the future you now. Thank you for listening, guys. I'll see you next time.